think we're good. Okay, so we're at 39 fates solved. I thought I hit 40, but not quite. 16 more fates to figure out, and I believe I was on a pretty good path here to figuring some of these guys out. So let's start with you have already figured out your Lars. I'm pretty sure you're confirmed as well, right? Nathan Peters, right? You right, so I'm pretty sure he's either Alexander Booth or maybe George Shirley. He sounded English when I heard this this memory voiced last night. And this guy, I don't know who he is yet, so I should figure that out. Where is he? So obviously he gets tossed overboard in the next memory. That's how he dies. He's in this one. He's in chapter 6. In chapter 5. But he's not in that kind of lower deck. That's right. I think I was like theorizing that maybe he might be the fourth mate. I still haven't figured out who the fourth mate is, and he's kind of standing around all these the captain, first mate, second mate, third mate, and then there's third mate steward, second mate steward, first mate steward. Does the fourth mate have a steward? Where are they? Oh, yes he does. Okay. Davy James. Awfully close to Davy Jones. Right. I mean, he could be. I guess he could also be the fourth mate steward, because he's standing over kind of near all these stewards. Which, I mean, that might be what this guy is. We've got first mate steward and second mate steward both confirmed. Third mate steward, I don't think we even have a guess on yet. Same for fourth. But I also don't know who the fourth mate is. Like, maybe it's this guy? Captain, first, second, third. And then this guy's the third steward. Oh, right, this is the third steward. I mean, is the fourth mate just not here? That seems unlikely. Let's go and see where else this guy is, I guess. You. Right, he was in, I know he's in part 6. Where's the easiest way to start that one? Maybe down here. Okay, let's go to the Orlop deck. To the Orlop. Okay. So I think we probably want to start with the latest one, which was the guy that died like on the other side of this wall. This guy. Who might possibly be the fourth mate steward. I mean, I'm just going to pencil him as fourth mate steward, just because of the fact that he's standing near all those guys in the picture, and he's the only mate steward that we haven't figured out yet. I'm just gonna throw that on there. Maybe that's right, maybe it's not. And he's definitely spiked here, right? That's...
Someone shoot the damn thing!
That's what looks like what happens. I don't think he's shot. But also, is this his blood? Well, I mean, even if it was, he's obviously getting hit again by something. Like, that's not happening for no reason. Right, I think this is what made me think that this guy is the gunner's mate. Because I'm pretty sure I identified him correctly as the gunner. And they're both in, like, the gun, the armory, or whatever it's called, the gun store. Here. So that's what made me think that. That still could be wrong, but that's where my head was at. There's the guy with the sword. It's cool. Oh no, I guess that is a bullet. Because it looks like the trail from the gunshot right there, if I'm not mistaken. It would be really helpful if I could actually get out there to look, but I don't think I can. I can't go that way. Okay, so I'm thinking this guy actually was shot by that guy, who I think is the bosun's mate, just from looking at him. So let's adjust this. I think you were actually shot with a gun by Charles Minor. Hope I'm right about that. I can go check who this guy is, I think, if I go to the next memory. This one should take me there, I think.
I've got you. Don't move.
Oh, maybe not.
I'll get you down.
Did I go back too far? No, it's just the one. Wow, this changed quickly. So here this guy's already been hurt, but then I'm pretty sure the death blow comes from that bullet. Now, is it possible... Is this guy even in... No, he's not. Is he in the next one? Did I get that wrong? Let's see. If I open this and go to here... Okay, so I'm pretty dang sure that is him. I don't know where he comes from, because he's not in this memory, but he is in the next one. And I'm pretty sure he's the one shooting the gun. Who are you? Okay. I can go back and look, I suppose. Here's the captain.
Someone shoot the damn thing!
Man, I really wish I could just get out there so I could get a closer look. This is an annoying way to have to do this. But I mean, it sure looks like that guy, who, again, I'm pretty sure is this guy. Which, I mean, maybe I'm wrong about him being the bosun's mate, but I don't think I am. I guess I think it's unlikely that this monster hits him again through the wall with a spike. I suppose it's possible, but I'm pretty sure it's the bullet that gets him. I'm pretty sure the guy who shoots the gun is at least definitely this guy. Whether or not this is Charles Minor, the bosun's mate, that could still be false, I suppose. But I know we see him a lot with the bosun, and when the bosun's dying, he says something about my Frenchman, who I think is his mate, Charles Minor. Now, I guess what did I, other than the fact that I see them together a lot, did I have anything that made me believe that he was French or the bosun's mate? What happens to him? You. What happened to you? You disappeared. In the Doom! He also... Okay, If he disappeared in the Doom... That's right, because they said something about, like, the Kraken got him or something. Well, that wouldn't be disappeared, though, would it? Do we have... I mean, yeah, I figured out all of the other, like, deaths, right? Except for this guy. I don't know his name. Or this guy. But again, I still can't even find where he is in this memory where he supposedly dies in. Okay. I'm going to do a little bit of, I'm going to see if... I assume that this is all correct. This guy could not... Maybe he's not the fourth mate steward. I'm guessing that based entirely on the fact that he's standing near the other stewards in this picture. And I don't know, maybe this guy's the fourth mate. I don't know. I don't know who else here would be the fourth mate. Are you a midshipman? Did a midshipman explode? How many midshipmen are there? Oh, there are 3 midshipmen. And there happens to be a group of 3 guys standing here. These 2 are already, confirmed. Okay, so let's just say that this guy's a midshipman. He's our last one. That seemed pretty likely. So if, I'm pretty sure that that one's correct. I'm pretty sure that... I mean, this, I've had this guy penciled in as... Oh, well, I still don't know how he dies. That's the problem. Or I don't know the name of the guy who killed him. Was that him? Was he the guy that killed him? I can't remember. I think it might have been. Because if that's true, that would be helpful. I could confirm some things. Okay. Oh, no, it was this guy. This is the guy who kills our supposed gunner's mate. So I still need to figure out his name. Let's see. So, okay, if I say that I'm pretty sure that that's correct, that he's the midshipman, and I know he exploded because that's, I mean, I saw him explode. And then I might be able to just flip around these 2 guys who I'm pretty sure these guys, Alexander and George, I might have just have their names backwards, but I'm pretty sure I'm correct about their fates, and I'm pretty sure that like one of those guys is one of those guys. So let's, I guess I'll go to chapter 7. Go to here. You. Let's say that you're actually George Shirley. And that would make... where's, I guess the easiest way to do it, probably just go back to the beginning and look at the picture. You. That should, I think, make you Alexander Booth. No? Okay. Okay. I mean, I never hear him speak, so maybe he's not. Maybe he's... I don't know, are you that guy? Amadou Diom? And then are you actually for real Alex Booth? Yes, okay, we got there. Nice, nice, nice. Cool, okay. Feels good to get some of these ones that I feel like I should have figured out a long time ago figured out. Cool, okay, great. So what else? So you're still not confirmed. This is, I guess this has to be wrong then. It could, I mean, either of these parts could be wrong. He could be not Davy James, and he could have not been shot by the bosun's mate, which would mean that this guy isn't the bosun's mate, which would surprise me a little bit, because that really feels like that feels like that's what he is. Okay, cool. Let's leave this memory. Okay. I probably need to go back to chapter 7, I think. It has like some of the most people that I'm missing. I mean, this is gonna drive me crazy. Who is it? Where even is he, man? Let's go take another look, I guess. So I'll open up this one. And then if I go over here... So this is the guy who dies. And... So, I mean, he dies when this cannon goes off, right? Like, both of these guys get blasted, obviously. My question is, I mean, is that what killed him, or did, like, where's his body also in the next one? That's the other thing that kind of bothers me. He supposedly dies. I mean, maybe it's just as simple as he got shot with a cannon. But, like, where is he? Where did he go? He's him. He's the gunner. And I don't know. I guess the other guy is just a fine red mist or something at this point. I mean, I have no idea where he's gone. I mean, he's got to just be on the other side of this wall, right? And I just can't see him. Like, I don't know what else would have happened to him here other than he got destroyed from the cannon fire. So he was over here hanging out with the gunner. I mean, could he be the gunner's mate? I suppose it's possible. Suppose it's possible. Where else are you? I'll go ahead and just pencil in shot with a cannon by a terrible beast. Okay. Are you on the... Okay, so he's probably not the gunner's mate. He's going to be in our, 38 to 60 club. This is where he dies. Obviously. He's also... Okay, he's in this one where the Kraken first shows up and kills the artist. He's also on top of the deck, it looks like, during chapter 6. Yeah, where is he during this? Okay, these are all good questions. I'm gonna go back to... I'm gonna go back to the beginning of chapter 7 and see where he's at the beginning of this. Caesar 9000, shot by an angry lover. That's why the Kraken attacked. Kraken felt scorned. Anyone got the coins for Papa Pichu? I mean, I do. I actually do want to go back down here. I've got all the coins I need. Okay, who are you? You're the first mate steward. That's confirmed? Yes, okay. You're my guy? You are my guy. Okay, he's sitting at this table talking to this guy, who I think is one of our Chinese top men. You hit 15,000, but lost it all on the hams. Gamble better next time. What can I tell you? Okay, so he's just over here chilling, talking to our Chinese friend here. I think he's Chinese. He disappears. Interesting. Okay, so that doesn't tell me a whole lot that I didn't already know. Let's move on then. I guess back to chapter 6 would be the next place, right? Because he's around in the beginning of this one, I think. Yeah, he is. Okay, yeah, let's go check that one out. Shoot, where do I see that one again? Oh, right, it's the one who fell on the capstan. Thanks, Caesar. Hope your day's going great, too. Okay, is he up here? Is he one of the top men? Boom! You're the Russian guy who got shot. You're the top man who got clubbed by the captain. You're that guy. You are the guy who I think is the Persian guy. So he's not up here, I don't think. This guy is, though. Where is he in this scene? Is he down on the deck? Is this... Is the... Like... Yeah, okay, 14 others were present has to be counting people on the deck. So he's probably one of these guys pulling the rope here. But what does that tell me? Dun dun dun. What does that tell me about your identity, sir? Well, we're running out of people, I think, in our Orlop deck club. We've got all 4 of the Chinese top men to identify. I see them in lots of memories, and some of them I even know like what happens to them. I just have no idea what their names are. And 4 is difficult. That's a difficult number to start just plugging stuff in. And, trial and error. It's going to take a bit. But other than them... So we've already got all the midshipmen figured out. And then the rest of the top men have also been mostly solved. I'm pretty sure this guy's the correct guy. I just don't know what happens to him yet. I mean, gosh. I guess he has to be George Shirley, doesn't he? Just by process of elimination of everyone else in this deck. I mean, I think that has to be his name. Okay, so we'll keep that there. Is there anyone else that I'm close on? If I can go figure out... I mean, this guy's obviously not the right guy, I think. I've got that... Well, no, because I still... Okay, I think I'm going to try to figure out what happened to this guy. He disappears in Chapter 7. But when? When in Chapter 7? Is he in this part? No? Disappeared before then. Is he in this part? Nope. What about this part? Yes. So the last time we see him is when the midshipman explodes. Which is that here? Or is that... No, that's not going to be here. I think it's this one. Oh, nope. I was right wrong. I think I figured out almost everyone here, except for you. I still don't know what your name is. But that's another one. I remember I actually started this session by trying to track him down. And then I got distracted. Which I guess tends to happen with this. Okay, where's the blow-uppy guy? You. Here he is. Okay, can I see... Oh, is that him? You look like you fell overboard. Okay. So that's one that we can also try to confirm. So that's what, 2 now? I think that's 2 that I've got. Yeah. Got George here and him. So that means... Do I have any people that I can just take guesses on right now? If I could find what happens to the guy who I think is Charles Minor, then I can perhaps confirm that one. Yeah, maybe that's what I'll do. When's the last time we see this guy? He disappears in Chapter 7. But what happened... It'd be funny if he was in the same one. He's not. So maybe part 5? Oops. Nope. 4? Nope. When did he disappear? Okay, he's in the next one, and the guy gets ripped in half, and that's it, right? Oh no. Okay, he's also in part 8. Okay, so let's go look at part 8. Which can be found all the way over here. Okay. Okay, I think this is another one of the things that made me think that he was the bosun's mate. 'Cause here he is again with the bosun. They're like around each other a lot. He just disappears after this? Like he's just gone? Okay, well, let's go back to the one where he dies. Because if I think this is reinforcing, yeah, maybe he got pulled into the water. That's kind of what I'm thinking. So what I'm thinking right now is this kind of reinforces the idea that he actually is the bosun's mate. So I'm going to go back to when the bosun dies, because I remember them talking about it in that scene. So maybe I'll get some confirmation on what actually happens to him. But maybe he perished in a train wreck. Maybe he did. Who knows? Right, that's just down here. This one. Right, okay, put me down.
Put me down. Let go.
Easy now. You're in a bad way.
Is this squid? Where is my Frenchman?
The squid's gone. Your mate was torn apart.
No, that.
It says your mate was torn apart. Okay, so I mean that's it then, right? Torn apart. Let's see here. So it seems like almost no time passes between chapter 7 and chapter 8, or chapter 9 rather. Okay, do we have torn apart? We do. Nice. There we go. Nice. Cool. Okay, man, getting close. Only have 15 more people. I just need to figure out if I can just get for sure like one of the Chinese dudes' names. If someone would just say one of their names in a scene, that would help me so much. Okay, man, alright. Who do we got next?
How did you kill it?
We didn't. It left with the storm. Captain came with
Torn apart? In a sense, he had too many family responsibilities? Yes. He was torn between his work-life balance. He was figuratively torn apart. Okay, let's see. I've never even seen the fourth mate. I also don't know what happens to the third mate. Like, okay, one of these guys has to be the fourth mate, right? Like, maybe it's him? I mean, I could see that. I could see this being the fourth mate. But then who's this guy? Fourth mate's No, that's the fourth mate steward. Yeah, I do still need to figure out who this is. I don't think I even remember seeing him in this scene, but he's got to be just down there fighting the horrible monsters, right? Yeah, I guess let's go back to chapter 6. Let's go back to this one. Because I was only in there for a minute to try to figure someone else out. You. Hey, Split Black Ribbon. This game is a certified banger. I am really enjoying it.
I've got you.
Made some good progress. I'm in the final 15 people.
Get you down.
I think I've already figured this guy out. Yeah, you're the carpenter. Certified classic DM. Hey, Abel. Welcome in. Okay, you are the midshipman. You are the other midshipman. You're the guy who got burned. You are Nathan Peters. You're the surgeon. Wait, where's the guy that I'm looking for? He is in this scene, right? I didn't make that up. You? Yeah, he's in here. But where? You're the guy who gets shot. Oh, right. Since I've confirmed that that is the bosun's mate, this guy should... Okay, so he's probably not the fourth mate steward, I guess. Who could he be then? I mean, I suppose he could be the fourth mate himself. It's a possibility. Also be the purser? I don't know. I don't know if we ever hear this guy speak either. I mean, running out of options. I'm thinking... I mean, yeah, he could be any of these. I should wait until I have another 2 people that I'm pretty sure of to knock that one down. Did you picture Jonathan Frakes? Yeah, that's Commander Riker. Yeah, post-beard. Jonathan Frakes. Okay. Right, where was the guy that I was looking for when I entered this scene? Didn't look like he was any of those guys. Is he back here? Is he in one of these rooms? That's not him, that's the midshipman. We're looking for this guy. It's not him, because he's the other midshipman who got burned. You're the carpenter. You're Nathan Peters. You're the surgeon. You're the butcher. Bosun. You're another midshipman. He's in here somewhere. Where the heck is he? You sleeping? What the... What's going on? Where is he? I'm doing well, Abel. Thanks for asking. How's things going with you? Yeah, I'm trying to do these Saturday streams when I can. Trying to keep them at least open for streaming whenever I have the opportunity. And today I had the opportunity, and oh, here he is. And I had the desire to finish this game. Okay, what room is this? The purser's office. Are you the purser? I think you're the purser. What's a purser again? I've already forgotten. I know there's a glossary back here. Purser. Administrative official. Excuse me. Accounts for all cargo value and trade transactions. Manages a small item store for a crew. Okay. So, pretty sure that that's correct. That guy is the purser, just by the fact that he's in the purser's office. And then, right. The other guy, who I think is probably not the fourth mate steward after all, but he's close. So if I can get another person that I'm pretty sure of, I can start swapping names around for him, and we'll get there. Let's see. I need to find some more people. I saw you in the doctor's office. Are you a doctor? I mean, you know. Look, he's the only one in there, is all I'm saying. I don't see anyone else in there in person. This game does force us to to make some assumptions here and there. Okay. So I need to start figuring out who some of these people are that I just don't even like have anything down for. Let's just go chapter by chapter again, I guess. Figured this guy out. There's nothing to do on these other two. We got you. We got you. Nothing to do there. Got you. Got you. Got you. You. I still don't know your name. He's one of our Chinese dudes who again, I just don't think we get names for. Reach the Canaries in 3 days. You packed enough stores. I searched. I loaded them myself. Good. Stay quiet. Yeah. No name there. We got him. Got him. Got her. Got him. Got him. And then got these two guys. Got both of them. And him. And him. And him. Cool. Still don't have a name for him yet. Or him. Right, that's the one that I think I'm gonna need someone else to help me confirm. That one's done. Wait, what? Oh, I see. Check, 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 check. Okay, so maybe some of these guys who have disappeared, maybe that's something I can figure out. Also, how the freaking heck do I get to the lazarette? I still can't figure out how to get in there. I still really need to figure out those two guys. Oh yeah, so these people all, like, they get into a boat and sail away. Or row away, I suppose. But I don't really know where to. That would help me solve a couple things. So maybe I go check on that one. And the other one that I wanted to look at was... yeah, just all of these people. Well, I guess really... the helmsman. Let's see if we can figure out what happens to the helmsman in the Doom. I'm assuming he's the helmsman because in this picture he's holding onto the helm. It's the only thing that makes me think that. Yeah, disappeared obviously, but when? Is he in this? Yes. Okay. Well then I'm guessing he got tossed overboard, but let's just go take a look. After seeing the events unfold, they requested an emergency transfer to another ship, which was approved. It got away just fine. No problem at all. Just a nice, peaceful transfer of positions. Do I know you? Yes. Those women both get out on the boat. So let's see. Oh, this guy gets grabbed by the Kraken. So let's go ahead. I'll say. I mean, what do we call that? Drowned? Does he get like pulled down into the ocean by the Kraken, or does he get crushed or torn apart? Kraken seems to like to tear people apart, but I don't have any direct evidence that that's what happens to this guy. They have a really strong union. I mean, I'm gonna go with crushed by a beast for now, just because that seems to be. Seems to be where this is going. Like I'm thinking he probably dies before he gets to the water. But maybe I'm wrong. I'm not considering COVID is strange in this situation. Look, he was vaccinated, okay? I know he didn't have it specifically. Oh. There's our helmsman. Getting carried away by the Kraken. Again, not super sure what ultimately kills him. But if he's holding on to this thing, I mean, I could see some torn apart action coming his way. I mean, really, either of those could have been torn apart. I'm just gonna, okay, I'm gonna guess. We're gonna say torn apart here by a beast. And then what I'm going to do after that is go... this away. He's definitely overwhelmed by the situation. Yeah. Yeah, I would agree. Okay, up here. I want to see if I can figure out where these people are going. Wait, did I... oh, so I have her name. That's Emily Jackson. I can't believe I didn't I didn't put that in earlier. You're definitely Emily Jackson, which makes... where is she? Her. It's probably easier to see her on the previous one. But, okay, that makes you Miss Jane Bird. Have I already figured out who you are? No. Now, where are they going? So at the beginning of this one, this guy dies down there, and that's also when the clubbing and the shooting happens down there between these two guys, who I still need to figure out the names of. Okay, well, let's see. Where are they in Chapter 9 as far as on this map? Okay. So, I mean, could be Azores. I guess that would be the closest island. But I don't really have any solid evidence, I don't think, that tells me that's where they went. Excuse me, where they went. But let's... I mean, I'll look at the dialogue again. Maybe that'll help. Do they say anything helpful? No. We'll not take the last boat. Paul, look out. Stop, let them go. No. Damn. Let them go. Cannot be trusted. Sail east. So these guys wanted to sail east. It has to Africa. Okay, well, we don't have any evidence that they died. I mean, I'm gonna say that they survived and they rode to Azores. 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 However you pronounce that name. Okay, so something is definitely wrong then, because I know these names are correct. And this guy too is also on that boat. So if this yeah, if that were correct, then these obviously all would be solved. They were doing a challenge, trying to go around the globe in a small boat. They were planning to return. They'll be right back, guys. Okay, well, I think there's only really a couple places that they could go if they are alive. It's gonna be Azores, Canary Island, or Africa. I'm pretty sure. So let's let's try Canary Islands. Maybe Africa? Oh, it was Africa. Ooh, okay, that's gonna help as well, because that means I've got 3 other fates, like, cleaned up already. Easy to go. Okay, cool. So we can go right back to here. You are also alive in Africa. Don't know who you are yet, but you are alive in Africa. And that means that I can... Oh, and so are you. That means that I can now go back to this guy and start figuring out who he actually is. I mean, maybe he's the 4th mate. Let's try that. He's not the 4th mate. Are you the ship's steward? You're the ship's steward. Excellent. I mean, look at this. You don't have much. Still need to find the fourth mate. No idea where he even is. Okay, cool. Okay. The Chinese guys are going to be the hardest to figure out. I don't know what I'm going to do with them. There's got to be some easy tell that I'm not picking up on for at least one of them. And then if I get one of them, I can pretty easily undo the rest. So we need to find out what happens to Martin. Need to find John Davies as well. Davy James. And those are the last of those guys. So you, who are you? What do you do? Everything that I see him in, he's always kind of like passively like hiding. Like he also looks like he's young. So I thought he might have been like a passenger. He's in this part. Interesting. He's not in a whole lot. Perhaps he's the fourth mate steward? I could see that. I think that kind of makes sense. Like, I really don't think he's the fourth mate. I think he's probably the fourth mate's steward. Let's go ahead and let's pencil that in for him. I don't know what he's doing all the way over here, but we're running out of names that make any sense. Speaking of which, are you the fourth mate? I think he might be the fourth mate. This is not correct. He's not clubbed by Henry Brennan. I think he's clubbed. Oh wait, well actually no, he might be. Yeah, no. I think he is clubbed by Henry Brennan. I think that's correct. So I mean, it would make sense for these guys to be fourth mate and fourth mate steward. Like I could see that. So if I change this to fourth mate John Davies, there it is. Finally, feels good to get these figured out. Okay, cool. I'm going to take a real small break here. It's been about an hour. We've got an ad coming in, so I'm just going to let that run, and then I'll come back and we'll continue to wrap this up. Turn on some music for y'all, and I'll be back in just a minute. Okay, I'm back. Let's get back to it. In the end, you'll discover the positions of the fourth mate or his steward were empty from the start. Tough job market those days. Or in those years. There never was a fourth mate. Okay, cool. So, who do we have left? Third mate, we don't still know what happens to him. And of course the Chinese gentlemen still need to be identified. Let's see. Third mate. Huh. So it seems... I mean, I guess he's alive? Because it never... It says, like... Normally it'll say, you know, died or disappeared in whatever chapter he would have died or disappeared in, but... There is no such memory in this case. So what does that... How does that work? What does that mean? I guess, I mean, something has to have happened to him in Chapter 8, right? The one that we don't get to see? Bargain? Yeah, the chapter will remain unknown until you leave the ship and return the book to me, says H.E. Oh, okay. So yeah, that's how we get to the lazarette. I see. Well. Huh. I mean, who does that leave then? So the thing is... Let's see, who do we have left? So there's the, yeah, third mate, who, no clue what happens to him yet. I think the only way we're going to find out is after we leave the ship. Same for Philip Dahl here, because we saw him get tossed in the lazarette. And I mean, so I assume he dies in there. But I have no idea what happens. The Chinese top men are the only ones left. Okay, it's time. We gotta figure this out. There has to be a way to put a name to some of these guys. Let's see, which one has the most memories? So I think the ones we're looking for are him, him. I don't remember where the other one. You, I think. How many memories are you in? 4? That's not very many. 5, 4, 7. Okay, we'll start with him. He's also only 2 triangles, so hopefully that'll help. So he's in Chapter 7. He probably gets tossed off the ship. Or crushed, that's right. Yeah. I wasn't super sure about that one. He gets pulled off of the boat by the Kraken, but what happens to him immediately after that is unclear. Unless... Is that the very last memory on Chapter 7? Like, can I see him afterwards? I mean, I probably can't see him afterwards, because otherwise there would be another memory with him in it. Let's just look. I think that's like one of the last things that happens, if not the last thing. Yeah. Right, because he's in this one? Yeah, okay. Right, so there is no memory after that to go to. I'll just have to figure it out. Once I figure out his name, we can make sure that we got the cause of death correct. Okay, so let's see. He's in that one. I don't think that's going to really tell us much about his name or anything. He's also up here when dudes get electrocuted. I mean, maybe I can go back to this part. I don't think they're visible. I don't think any of the Chinese guys are visible in this memory, but I will take a look. Let's see, so they are the numbers, what are their numbers? 38, 39, 40, and 41. 50s. So, yeah, they're these guys. Some leg. Is this leg identifiable in any way? Does he have a leg tattoo? I don't see one. Is there a way for me to highlight him? That would be so helpful if I could just highlight him. I don't think I can. Ah, man. 59, it's not even one of the guys I'm looking for. 38 is... and there's just no... I don't think there's any, like, identifiable features that I can see on any of them. Which is not super helpful. I mean, what else? Okay, where else are you? Where have you been? He's the one that's talking to... He's the one that's talking to the other guy during this memory. I don't know if that really helps much. Is he the translator in... No, he's obviously not the translator. Because we would see that on in the photo. Oh wait, no, those are different events. Those are different events. So he could be the translator. What is he? No, I don't think so, because that happens on the main deck, and looks like he's not in that one. Okay, not sure that would really help me much anyway. Bookmark memories, see if that somehow helps me. I've not been able to successfully use the bookmarked feature. I don't know how it works still. At least mine can be identified. Like, I mean, seriously, none of you guys wanted to get a cool leg tattoo? Cool, distinct, very conspicuous leg tattoo? Anyone? Where else can I find him? Let's go look at... See, I just don't know what like going and looking at these is gonna tell me now, because I don't think at any point anyone just says his name or anything like that. I guess if they did, it would probably be a one triangle. But there has to be some way of putting a name to him. I mean, do I just start guessing? They were there incognito. Yeah, almost. Like, we don't see any scenes of these guys talking to each other ever. Like, why not? And they're also just in so few memories. This guy just gets electrocuted. So I think he might be the one translating here, the guy who gets electrocuted. I think that might be the same guy. But again, it's not like they say his name here. The deck. This is the one where the cook dies, and I think at this point they're just kind of like moving stuff around on the top deck. I don't know, man. I think I might just have to start guessing their names and just trial and error. I just don't see any other way to learn what their names are. Say stray things about monsters. I mean, I don't know, man. You're one of these guys. Let's just start naming dudes and hope I get them right. I'm out of ideas here. Okay. Actually, that's not really the way that I want. I don't want to do it from that list. I'd rather do it, I guess, from here. Yeah, they don't say names, but there's clues on the hammocks. So, like, I was looking at the hammocks just a second ago. And I know they have the numbers, but I just don't see any way to tie the two together. So, like, I know they're over here, but I can't see anything on these people that tells me which ones they are. Like, I just can't see the guys. Like, if this guy had some, like, big leg tattoo or something, that would help. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Also, welcome, Keys. Like... I just don't know. Shoes, socks. They wear the same shoes. Like, I guess this guy wears longer socks. I mean, that might be the only one. Let's see. So if I were to go and find, let's just pick a random one. Let's leave this. And then if I were to go over to, let's say, where do you die? Oh. Yeah, this looks like the guy that had the longer sock. Maybe that's the key. Are you long sockman? Oh shoot, which number was that? I forgot to pay attention to the number. I don't think I can see him here, can I? Nah. Okay, that's fine. I'll just go back and check. I can just go look at the hammock number, I think. Or I guess no, I can't, can I? I have to go into the scene because the hammocks aren't down. Let me out! Let me out! Okay, you are number 39. Which means... okay, I can just... Gosh. You, decapitated guy. You're number 39, which makes you him. I'm pretty sure. And then these other guys seem like they just kind of wear shoes. I don't think that's... doesn't seem to stand out. This guy's shoes are a little different, I guess. Or socks or whatever. Number 38. Let's go see if we can find those socks. How about you? Where's a good memory to find you in? Does talk to... that one might be a good one to see him in. He's over here, like, on this table talking to another guy. That might be a clearer way to find him. Or to confirm his feet where. Nope, not here. Down here. Oh, one of the hammocks is still up. Oh, no, I actually can't see his feet. That's not helpful at all. Oh, but it looks like... I mean, maybe if I can just tell from the drawing, looks like he's got different stuff on, and this is the guy that has the open top shoes. Let's go with that for now. We'll put him down at 38. You can see his face, though. Whose face? behind him. I hate this memory. It's awful sound. Anyway, let's, who's left? It's just the other two Chinese guys and the steward, who I don't know exactly how he dies. He's sitting in front of his hammock. I mean, yeah, I get that. Okay, so let's find these other dudes. Got you, I think. Oh, no, wait. I don't have you. Well, I think that's how he dies, but let's see, where else? It's on this one. How does this is the one that gets carried off by the Kraken? I presume crushed or torn apart. Seems to be usually how the Kraken kills people, but we don't get to see him actually die. What about the other guy? Who's the other one that I'm missing? You get speared on that little rowboat. And so the awkward thing now, though, is that how many people? So there's those two, and then the captain's steward, and then the third mate. And I don't think I can figure out the third mate or the captain's steward until I open up chapter 8, if I'm understanding correctly. So even if I were to figure out these guys' names, I couldn't confirm who they are. Well, I mean, maybe this guy... Yeah, they're in the brig, in the lazarette. Fed to Kraken, 95% sure he disrespected someone singing. It's got to be what happened. But so we saw him get tossed in the brig, and I don't think we can get down there until chapter 8, because that's what the book says, basically. Right, okay, and it doesn't even let me speculate on his fate, which is interesting. Does it let me do that for Martin? No. Right, I guess because I haven't seen them disappear or die, so there's nothing for me to do. So, I mean, I would like to get these two guys figured out before I use the boat, just in case I can't do that later. So let's go ahead and see if I can finish identifying them. Li Hong and Wei Li. One of them is you, and the other one is you. This one's got the two triangles, so it seems like he should be the one that I would be able to figure out more easily. So there's got to be something else. One is right in this scene. Yeah, him, right? This guy. Oh, right, I see what you're saying. So that would make him... him. If I'm not mistaken. And that would make him... him. Oh, okay, it's gonna do that for me. That's cool. Good, good, good. Nice, okay. There's nothing left to do on the Obra Dinn. And get me out of here. This place is awful. It's terrifying. Oh. Where's the door for this one? There it is. Thank you for the GG. I think we're not... I don't think we're fully finished yet. I do think there's probably a little bit more to do. But I think we're entering the, like, the end game. But we'll see. We are about to find out. Where are you at? The rest is sort of like an epilogue. Okay, cool.
We should go. Storm's nearly
Well, let's
over.
enjoy.
Won't be coming back.
What? I didn't mean to do that. I'm not sure what I did. Yeah, we figured it out. Okay, sit down. Let's get out of here.
Ready to go?
Yes, I'm ready to go. Ah, okay. Do I have to look at the right thing? Do I have to look at him? Cool.
Finally. Sit down so you don't fall off.
Yeah, I feel bad for this guy. He's just been sitting out here soaking in the rain while I just walk back and forth on this horrible ship. Yeah, imagine. Yeah, Caesar basically and I are thinking the same thing. Wonder how time works when you are in the past. Yeah, like, does it pass at the same rate? Like when I'm in a old memory, is time still moving normally? All right, the Honorable East India Company insurance assessment for the good ship Obra Dinn, victim of calamitous events at sea. Yeah, I'll say. Prepared by the Company Office of Investigation. Yep, bunch of insurance claim stuff. We figured out how all these people died, or some of them at least. Fate unknown, finding of merit, extraordinary valor, exceptional performance of duties, estate awarded outstanding wages of effort. What I reward 90 pounds. I'm so good at my job. My job. Good job. So this is interesting. You get like things like spiked, estate unknown. That's rough. Struck, tail, state. But then you'll get things like criminal findings, murder of crewmate 1, attempted mutiny. It's kind of interesting. What did they say about the captain? Suicide gun, criminal findings. He murdered 4 crewmates. Yeah, I mean, it's true, I suppose. Estate forfeited to the crown. Man. So let's see, anything super interesting here? I mean, looks like it's all pretty much what we would expect. Crushed rigging, no claim made, jeez. Oh, no claim made for Nuncio either, that's sad. Yeah, she murdered that guy. Abandoned the crew. Okay, well. Claude, no claim made. That's rough. So I want to know what happened on the other stuff. So let's skip through these. I think it's pretty much going to be a lot of what we would expect. Preliminary draft of this assessment has been approved by the Royal Trade Guarantor. Total claim 29,285 pounds. And them's 1,807 pounds. On behalf of the Honorable East India Company, I certify all statements accurate and declare this matter closed in its entirety. Yes. That's me. That's my name right there. Yep. Signed it just like I would any other legally binding document. Cool. The book returns to its original owner, Henry Evans in Morocco, as requested. One year later. Oh. I can't move.
Oh, goodness. What a night it is. You know, you should be out in it then. Right, well, get yourself home. And tell Martha I said hello.
Can I drink the tea?
Can you believe it? A package at this hour? Oh, the thing smells just dreadful. Better you don't open it inside. I'll be turning in now. Tea's in the kitchen if you need more.
I always need more tea. Chief Inspector, I write to you with the unfortunate news that Dr. Evans has passed away. He succumbed to his illness shortly after receiving your package. He was very pleased with your correspondence and asked that his gratitude be expressed by returning the book to you, along with the means to complete it. As for the three of us that remain, the Obra Dinn is a distant memory and a dreadful chapter in our lives that we wish to forget. Do not write back. Regards, Jane Bird. Fair enough. Chief Inspector Clausal. That's right. Ooh, that's creepy. Can I take the book? This tale belongs to you now. Please finish it. H.E. Oh, come on.
There you are.
Here I am.
Collect your things. Where's the key? To that door. Gone? There's no time. We need to go. Right. What are you up to?
Ooh. Whoa. What is going on in here? Okay, you're the captain's steward. I'm trying to figure out what's up with his arm. Is it just a skeleton arm? Just his arm is bone? going on there? Oh, this is the, that's the third mate. Looks like he got spiked. There's a lot more spikings than I would have thought. Pirate curse. Yeah, maybe. Maybe that's what happened to that guy's arm. A friendly but not entirely pleasant monkey companion was sacrificed in the pursuit of knowledge. That's sad.
A third shell. Captain didn't toss them all. Leave it.
Rooker's diamond ring. Byzantia solid gold statue.
Stop, why? Well, set you free. Give it the shell. Eh? Do it. Hoist it out. To the main deck. Throw it over.
Do it.
Lock the door when you leave. Get the tail, boy. You return. The ship. The Obra Dinn. See it home.
Bleh. Okay, what is going on here? So you were very clearly spiked. Oh, it's gonna... I'm gonna have to wait for it to do its thing. An unknown fate? I don't think so. I think his fate is now known. Yes, Terrible Beast. You got here at a good time? Yeah, we're wrapping it up. So wait, just to... Oh, I guess I have to wait till I'm in the next scene.
I'll kill every last one of you monsters. Withdraw the Kraken, or I will kill you all!
Ooh. Magic conch. Okay. Captain's stabbing at the mer shrimps. I guess these are mer shrimps that we've have trapped down here. Captured beast fought against its jailer and was speared for the trouble. So this is the last, okay. Let's... Is it you?
got it here. Send it back.
It's interesting. I didn't realize that the Kraken was like directly being influenced by these things. And then I'm assuming the next one will be on this guy. An unholy creature's defiant shrieks were greeted with a fatal bullet. Alright, last one.
What's this? Quicksilver.
Oh, the shell like burned his arm off or something. Just his arm though was weird.
I've been killed.
Well, there you have it. Burned. I did it. Yeah, I got an achievement for completing the book. Thank you for the GG. Nice. I want to go back and look at this again real quick. So this guy gets tossed in the brig like a long time ago. When does that happen? That happens a lot longer ago than I thought. Yeah, here, chapter 6. Or 5, I mean, chapter 5. It's right at the end. He's getting tossed away in this scene because he, like, cut this dude's leg with a sword for some reason. Just like out of nowhere. 20 years, my steward, never a doubt on your sanity. Explain yourself. Those ungodly beasts carry a curse. Throw them back or doom us all. So this is obviously after, I guess, the mership had been captured. And he thought that the best way to get them to release those things was to chop that dude's leg off. I don't think I follow there. But that's how he got into the brig. And then once he's in there, he opens up the chest, obviously, and it gets burned just like the other guy did. I guess from the shell. I don't actually know how. Looks like the chest itself like shoots fire out of it or something. And then afterwards, the captain gets mad. He gets in there and starts shooting and stabbing the monsters, trying to get them to call off the Kraken. So I guess this is while the Kraken attack is happening as well, which is interesting. He gets spiked. Third shell. Captain didn't toss them all. Leave it. Help me lift this. Stop. Wait. We're to set you free. Give it the shell. Do it. Hoist it out. Make it the main deck. Lock it. So he gets locked in here. I need to go see this one again. I don't need to, but I think it'd be helpful. So one of the things gets out, I guess, and kills them. And they carry it out of there, I remember. I still don't know why they shot the monkey. I don't remember what that was about. The end. Hooray! Well done, Lucas Pope. Nice, that was really fun. What a cool game. Glad I finally played it. That was on my list for a while. Thank you for the GGs. Nice. So is there okay. That works for me. I don't need to sit through the whole credit sequence. Good work everybody who worked on this game. Well done. Excellent game. Very fun.